More knuckleheads. Just want to come up here, saying a few things, get a few things off my mind. Today started out to be a great day. Beautiful sunshine. Got my bike all wiped off, cleaned up from the dirt, grime. Then decided to get a phone call from the government. They want records. They want complete records. If I don't have all of my records sent to them, I will lose everything. I will lose this house. I'll lose the insurance. I'll lose the benefits that I got so far. Funny thing is that it backfired on them little bitches. Because I told that bitch, I'm not one to care. You can take everything away from me. Hey, Grizz, how you doing, brother? I told that bitch. He sat there and says, well, you have until Friday. I'll send him all the medical records he wants to, but he wants the mental records also. It's like, no, there's things in there that should stay private. And he goes, well, as of 2019, the government passed a law. It's like, fuck you and your law, bitches. I went off on him for about 45 minutes to maybe about an hour. He sat there and he kept saying, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. It's like, I'm not killing the messenger. I'm getting your fucking attention. I go, you're crossing the lines. He goes, what is that? And it's like, because see, this is America. We have rights. We have rights to privacy. And I started going off on all the rights that we still do have according to the Constitution and the amendments. He thought it was going to be an easy set. Nah. Because I told him straight to his face, don't piss me off, don't cross me, because I will show up at your doorstep. If I show up at your doorstep, we'll have this conversation face to face. I go, what you gonna do? Take away my birthday? You gonna sit there and take everything away from me? You're threatening me that if I don't have this done by Friday, I'll lose the benefits. I'll lose my caregivers. I'll lose what little money you bitches give me. I'll lose whatever insurance you guys give me. Like I'm fucking worried about that. Like I was a kid living on the streets. I was living out in the middle of the woods. I was protecting myself. I was surviving on my own. I was a fucking kid. Think I'm scared now? Hell no. There's not one person on this planet that I'm scared of. Nothing any of you bitches could ever do to me that I haven't done to myself. I am my own worst enemy. I put myself far worse than anybody else has ever done. My caregiver was sitting over there this morning when I sat there and I had that phone call. She found out that, yeah, I am real. I am who I say I am. And it shocked the fuck out of her. Because I had it on speaker. See, I don't hide things from people. I never have, never will. I've also been one to never sugarcoat shit. So I was always told, tell it like it is, how it is, the way it is. You gotta stand for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone. Well, I'm standing alone. But this government bitch found out that I'm not one of those cowtoeing little pansies that says, oh, well, the government says I have to or else. It's like, no, you can tell your superiors that your else has no merit with me whatsoever. I'll show you what or else. It's like, see, I'm an outlaw. By government standards, I have been made an outlaw when I was a kid. I will not conform to their little bitchology, idiocracy. I will not kowtow. I will not sugarcoat shit. I will not kiss their ass. I will not conform to the way of the government. And I sat there, one of the things that I discussed with this little bitch was that the fact that we do have rights. I started depicting what those rights are. I told that little bitch right to his face that he is infringing on my rights. I don't take kindly to that. I even got my favorite cup out. I'm drinking from the skulls of my enemies. I'm loving it. He found out that I'm not one of these little sheep. I stand for that right there. I stand for right there. This little flag behind me. I've earned that flag. I've earned to fly that motherfucker right there. I believe in this country. I believe in what this country stands for. I do not, will not ever, ever believe in what the government stands for, because the government is destroying this country. And you bitches that follow with the government, you deserve losing everything in hopes to wake your dumbasses up. If you don't see what the government's doing, then I'm sorry. See, when I die, I'm going to die a warrior's death. I will be up in the great mountain skies with my family. See, I've been all day today, I've been pissing in the government's wheaties. They found out very quickly that I'm not one of those that kowtow for shit. Then I get off the phone with that little bitch as he's almost in tears. I mean, you can hear it in his voice. He's almost in tears. And I'm laughing my ass off. This is a grown ass man, damn near in tears, because I scared him that much. See, I don't live in fear, and I've told this many times over. I don't live in fear. Fear does not control me. It never has, never will be. One thing that I've done was I sat there and told the government, bitch, what you gonna do? Take away my birthday again? Or take it away, period? Oh no, like that's something I wouldn't enjoy. I'm not the nice one. I don't have to be nice. I've never claimed to be nice. I've been fighting the government for well over 40 some odd years. I know their game. Damn near 50 some odd years. As I was a little boy, I've been fighting them little bitches. I became what they told me I was. And it's not something that you just go, oh, I'm going to be this, no, 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 and you claim to be. Oh, hell no. If you're going to be an outlaw, you live it. You stick it wherever you can. You fight the good fight. You protect those that need to be protected. And you sit there and you stand up against the government, both fingers up. See, I'm not afraid to tell the government where to go, how to go. I even told the little bitch tonight on the phone, I'm one that will show up at your doorstep. And when I show up, our business will be changed because we'll be doing it face to face. And the guy already knows I'm true because I already showed up at his doorstep before. He thought I was several miles away and several cities away. He calls me up, sits there, and tells me this, 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 this. And I sit there and go, can I call you back in a few minutes? I'm really in a hurry to do something. He goes, yeah, okay. I showed up at his doorstep. It scared the piss out of him because he didn't expect me there. And I walked up to him and I was like, okay, now, what are we going to discuss now? Are you going to be that same little bitch on the phone? Are you going to be a man? Tell me straight up. He kept going, well. It's like, no. You're starting off the conversation with well. You're already thinking of lies and excuses. Don't do that because I'll smell it before you even finish your sentences. See, I don't have a problem pissing in government's wheaties. I don't have a problem making them scared. They're human just like we are. They got a title behind their name. Hey, Tito, how you doing, brother? You know, I thought that would be the end of the fights today, this morning. No, I was wrong. Hey, Miss Luck, how you doing, sweetheart? You know, I had a friend that I've known for almost 27 years. Shortly thereafter, get in my face. And I'm sitting there like, man, what else could go wrong? Oh, that is cool. Hey, if right now it's kind of hard for me to know if you're a mod or not. If you are a mod, Tuto, make sure you share your link because that would be cool. You know, let other people see your critter cam. In fact, let me see where I'm going here real quick. All right. Hey, bro, Fish, how you doing, brother? Oh, wow. Yeah, like I said, I've been on the roll all day today. You know, like I said, I had a good friend of mine. Hey, brother, how you doing, man? In a few minutes, I'm going to open up the panel, but there's a few things that I want to get off my chest before I do. You know, like I said, a good friend of mine, after pissing in the government's wheaties and them finding out that I'm not one of these little pissant sheep that'll kowtow to everything they say, I will show up at your doorstep. I will take care of business because that's all I've ever done. I'm not scared of anybody. What you gonna do? Make me lose all this? Wow. threaten me with a good time, why don't you? I tell people the only reason why I am still here in this hospital, that little fur ball right over is there. I'm not scared of losing anything. I know how to survive off the land. I know how to hunt for my food. I know how to fish. I can make money on my own. So try to threaten me to lose, tell me I'm going to lose everything. Try again. I could build a shelter real quick. I'm a man of the land. My laws are of the land. I don't have man made laws. I don't have laws that dictate what I can and cannot do, where I can and cannot go. I'm free to move wherever the fuck I want to. And that bitch found out today that I'm one of those little bitches that will do that. Like I said, that bitch was almost in tears by the time I got done with him. And I was loving every ounce of it. I sat there and goes, how's it feel to have someone piss in your wheaties? Hey Steve, how you doing, man? You know, like I said, I am not one to sit there and kowtow to the government. I don't kowtow to any man on this planet. I've had some of the baddest people on the planet try to kill me, and they did not succeed. Hey, beautiful boss lady, how you doing, hon? You know, after all this bullshit with the government sitting there threatening to tell me that if I don't conform to their ways, that they're going to cut me off everything, and I pissed in their Wheaties, proved to them I didn't care. I pissed in another friend's Wheaties. Another 2 hour conversation with her. I asked her how she's doing. I get jumped. And I'm not the cause of her problem. I sat there and said, oh, hell no. See, if I've done something wrong, I'm going to admit it. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to say, hey, dude, I fucked up. I own it. But if I'm going to ask a person how they feel, that means I generally care about that person enough to ask how they feel. Cheers. It's always good to see you, such a sweetheart, such a beautiful lady. But you know, like I said, I am not one to kowtow. I am not one to sugarcoat shit. And when I was blamed for shit that was not even being said by me, that I had nothing to do with. I was already in a foul mood because of the government bitch earlier. And I have this one rule. You can come against me all you want to. You can throw whatever you want to at me, and I will take whatever you give. You can shoot me again. You can burn me again. You can electrocute me again. You can run me over again. You can blow me up again. You can beat my ass again. And I'll still be here. I will take whatever you give me. But don't ever cross the path of bringing my kids into this shit. Because when you bring children into this battle, oh, hell no. I will unleash more hell than you will ever think possible. A friend of mine, ex-friend of mine, ex-friend that I cared about, found out tonight to never bring my kids into this shit. Hey, Josh, sweetheart. Much love, beautiful lady. How you doing, hon? And yes, you are right. But like I said, she crossed the line when she brought my kids into this shit. Trying to put words in my mouth. And I was already in foul mood because the government little bitch earlier threatened to take everything away if I didn't conform to their way. I'm sorry, but you know what, bitches? I don't do that. Now, if I was with a lady, oh hell yeah, I'd be conforming to her all fucking night long. The only ass I'll ever kiss is if I had an old lady. But today was on a roll. Like I said, I was on a roll. Started about 9:30 this morning. 10:30. I know, sweetheart. I'll catch you up here shortly. I promise. But like I said, I sat there and I dished out what the government told me this morning. Because see, like I said, I told this fucking government bitch this morning, we have rights of privacy. You're wanting to deal with information that has nothing to do with your benefits. You're wanting me to unleash all of my information so that way you little bitches can tell me where I stand on your benefits. Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't do that. See, I'm standing here telling you my rights. I will give you part of the information you need, the medical part. But you don't need to know what's in my psychology papers. You don't need to know what's in my mental health papers. Because that is evasion of privacy. And if you want to invade my privacy, then fine, I'm invading yours. Because like I said, I will show up at your doorstep and we will have this conversation face to face. He goes, oh, don't shoot the messenger, don't kill the messenger. And it's like, nah, I'm getting your fucking attention. I am not scared of a person on this fucking planet. There was only one person that I was ever scared of. She's been dead for a long while. My grandma. The only person I was ever scared of. Not because she is violent, not because she is always angry. That woman has always showed me love, care, trust, respect. She's the one that helped shape me who I am today. She gave me rules. Never hurt a woman. Never fight with a woman. Never lay your hand on a woman. Always treat a woman with love, respect, and honor. Because women are our life bringers. And that's true. She'd always give me this grandma look, and I knew I messed up at that point. All she would do is give me that look. I hate fighting. I despise fighting. It does not solve anything. It just shows one person's bigger and badder than the other, sort of. You don't win in fights. You know, my grandma was 4'9", 85 pounds soaking wet. Now I'm 6'1", 220. And that woman had me scared every time because I did not want to disappoint her. She gave me some of the greatest memories. But she's also taught me how to be a fighter, how to stand up for what I believed in. She sat there, she says, you may not believe in who's running this country, but you stand for what that flag means. I fought my ass off holding that motherfucking flag, standing here every fucking day of my life, protecting the people that under this flag, under those banners right there. I've seen good fucking people give their lives protecting the freedom the government's been trying to take away from us and has for the most part. Like I said, I love pissing in their wheaties. I love being that thorn in their side because I'm not scared of any one of them little bitches. I could live off the land just perfect. I know how to get things. So, you government bitches, forewarning. I will not conform to any of your bullshit. I'm already losing a good friend. Tonight, after all this battles with all these bullshit, just a little while ago before I came online, I got news that a good friend of mine that I've known for almost 30 years. Hey, Eden, sweetheart, how you doing, hon? I'm doing all right. Good seeing you. I found out, like I said, a good friend of mine that I've known for a little over 30 years. She was a good friend of mine. I've known her grandfather real well. Very well known Cherokee chief. That man had my honor and respect the first time I ever met him. Sitting there in a campfire as a kid, getting to meet this man was a great honor for me. Then, growing up, meeting his granddaughter, great honor. After all these fighting that I was doing today, pissing people's wheaties, putting people in their places, I find out that my best friend, one of the very few people that took me in as myself, didn't tell me to change, didn't tell me that I was fucked up, that I was so dismembered mentally and physically that I couldn't be able to do much of anything. She sat there and she accepted me for me because I accepted her for her. And we clicked very good. We dated for 3 years. Then she moved back up to Canada, be back on the res with her family because her grandpa had passed away. Tonight, I was told that she's on her last legs. She was rushed to the hospital this morning, 9 a.m. By 11 a.m., they sat there and said that all they can do is keep her comfortable. I found out from her daughter that they asked her about her last rites, what her wishes are, how she wants to be buried, and all sorts of shit. I've already lost several people this month alone, and it's just the beginning part of this month. I've already been on the phone with several other people. Left messages on Discord. How much more can I lose? how much more? I don't care about this shit here. If I lost all this shit right now, I wouldn't care at all. Hey, Devo brother, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. One thing I don't understand is the government promises that they're going to take care of you. That if, when you do this, you do that, you do this, they'll take good care of you. Right. Uh huh. Right. Bullshit. Government's lying to you and they don't care. The only thing they care about you is the money they get off of your ass. They love to lie to you. You know, like I said, today's been on the road for me. And there's a few people that found out that if you're going to come against me, be prepared for a fight. Because, see, I'm one of these people that'll sit there and bring the fight back to you. Especially when you bring my kids into it, or any kid for that matter. Serious. I do not like fighting. I hate fighting. Tonight is going to be one hell of a long ass night. I have to get my drum. It's their ass resort, and I'm used to it. The only thing I ever known. The only thing I've ever known was how to be hurt, how to be used, how to be screwed over. I only know how to fight. I only know how to stand up. I only know how it is to sit there and walk that walk, talk that talk. I don't know what real happiness is. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Man, I hate whoever invented these fucking hard things. They always put this bullshit in the wrong fucking places. And you can't move the bitches either.
Brother,
Hey brother, how you doing, man?
I'm sorry about your pain. I was gonna come over here and show you that I'm practicing the Potawatomi, and not tonight, bro. I've been right where you're at more than once in the past few years. Hey, on that bitch telling you you could lose everything. What are they gonna do? Take the woods away from you?
I asked him, I sat there and said, what you gonna do? Take away my birthday?
Yeah, just on a sense of humor, bro. From one cousin to another. What are they gonna do? Take the woods away? You can't kick me out of the woods.
You know?
Fuck. You got bros like me that'll say, "Cut the poles. I'll bring the teepee." We're dealing with 27-footers. If you need it, I got it.
You know? See, I'm not worried about the government sitting there telling me that I can't do anything. You know, if they take away this shit, I have until Friday. That's just a few more days. And they said if they come over and I have not sent all the paperwork in, then I'm losing all this shit. I said, there goes what? You gonna do? Take away my birthday? Fuck you guys.
You're gonna lose all that. You mean you're just gonna lose the thing over your head temporarily? They can't take your personal belongings over paperwork.
No, I didn't care if they took my own whole entire
I get
everything.
that. So, I'll be thinking of you tonight, bro. Yeah.
Mm,
Did they say how long? Did they have an idea that I know I understand what's going on? Did they give you?
mm. Well, I'll definitely keep some things, you know, that are
Well,
personal to me, but other than that,
well, on that other thing, did they give you a? Is it going to be tonight or they don't know?
oh, what's that?
On the other thing you mentioned, the person, is it going to be tonight or they don't know?
They don't know yet.
Okay. Well,
I have a long night ahead of me because I've got to be and prepared for a huge prayer session. I need to get the ceremonies going,
yeah, I
and I'm already.
I know what you're doing. I've done it like I've had to do quite too many times lately.
I'm glad I can see at night from my wrist brace. Like I said, I don't care about losing all this, but I'm tired of us losing the people that I care about.
I think I'm just about out of those, except for me and little man and my daughter, and she's doing really good. I have a lot of surrounding others that they're close, but you know what I mean.
Mm.
I'm losing them, but
Well, I've already been to a few funerals this month alone.
you broke up, Ghost.
I said I've already been into a few funerals this month alone.
I'm. It seems like it's always spring, isn't it?
Hmm.
I know I had my aunt, and then we got like 6 years past auntie, and then we my mother in law, my wife, my mom, 2.5 years.
Well,
My mother in law, that really hurt. My mom, we knew it was coming, so it wasn't as much. But my wife, my soulmate, I know where you're at, bro.
well, I've seen death since I was a kid. Death does not bother me.
I've been working the Southern Oregon Coast Highway on the Jaws of Life cruise since I was 17.
Well, I know those roads. I know
Way
those
too
woods.
much. Way too much.
Hmm. Yeah, I know them woods real well.
Oh, I figure you do.
I've been all over this country several times over.
Well, you know the area where I'm at down here in the Central Cascades
Oh yeah, yeah,
by Mazama. You know,
yep,
not gonna dox myself too much.
yep. With this government's bullshit, it really made me think.
Do they? Oh, no, I don't like to say it, but because I had to pull it on the school recently, right after the wife died, I actually had to pull that. Do they actually realize that they have no authority over you, and if they want to exert any authority over you, they have to bring a BIA agent to talk with you? Do they
Hmm.
actually realize that? And a tribal tribal official? do they actually realize that? That's the only thing that saved me in a situation right at
Mhm.
6 months after my wife died. And when that government guy heard that, he told me straight out. He says he did some shit. He goes, I'm really not supposed to say this, but dude, I don't like I was lied to. I don't like they didn't give full information about the family. And I hate that they didn't tell me your wife that his mom just died 5 months ago. You just gained an ally. Anything that comes in about you is not going past me.
Mhm.
You might
Yep.
have, he told me, you might have to talk to somebody, but I already know how the tribes deal with this. You've done no wrong.
Yep.
And I hate to bring that into it, but hey, you really want to mess with me? Okay, let's talk about this.
Mhm.
Do I have to act, I told the one guy, do I actually have to get out to BIA car? Do I have to actually get his federal ID out? Or we're just gonna take this as you already know and
Mhm.
you're just here checking to make sure he
Yep.
everything turned out very good. The man helped me more than I'll ever believe can thank in my life. Got my son into a way better school, a way better, and it was cool. But I did
Yep.
remind them that hey, sorry, what? Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
expecting. Oh, I don't see him here.
To go to show you how much I'm not scared of these little bitches,
I already know you're not.
I had the DOJ call me up. And you know what those initials are.
Yeah, I do.
I told them they can go fuck themselves. Everyone's like, what? You just told that? It's like, yeah, what they gonna do? Show up on my doorstep again? Like I'm scared of them little bitches?
You
They
and brother
better be
Red
nice
Hawk,
because how they leave is on them.
you and my older brother Red Hawk, you know, he's no longer with me, but you're both the same.
You know?
I see so much of him and you that it's funny. You're both the same. They
Mhm.
killed me in Vietnam. What are you gonna do to me now? Go fuck off. You don't. You're not even the right
That's
authority.
instantly how I recognized him as native.
You know?
You look, he has the same vibe as Red Hawk.
Yes,
I
he
miss
does.
Red Hawk.
I know. I miss him too, John. Well, we met. We lost him 6 months before your mom.
Fuck! It was that close together.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that yield?
Don't ask me. Realized there was all the women in Red Hawk, 4 of them in like a 2.5 year period.
Fucking hell!
Oh, so besides them fucking with you, been doing anything good? I thought I seen you over on Devo's earlier in the chat, anyway. Oh, well, I guess I'll find out tonight. I should watch my YouTube. Have you seen the new thing in the YouTube chat? There's a little heart down there, and you can make emojis appear up through the chat on the YouTube channel.
See, I'm not one of these little rude bitches that sit there and will talk with your mouth full. Because I know how disgusting that is. I read lips very well.
I was reading your body language. You were answering. Yes, you seen the thing in the chat.
Oh, what's that?
I was reading your body language. You were talking.
Mm-hmm.
Not making.
Well, I was in 3 fights tonight.
What?
Well,
Physical or idiot?
the government and the other chick was different. But like I said, I hate fighting. I hate fighting. I do not care for it. I've been fighting all my life. And every time I get this kind of mentality, I always remember one scene off of a movie, The Green Mile.
Oh yeah, good movie.
Where that dude sits there and he's in prison and goes, I'm tired, boss. I'm very tired. I'm tired.
Well, I try.
The
We
only
try.
grace that I've got is my cat.
Well, come on over in the morning after I go live. About 10 minutes in, we try to spread a little bit of humor to make all of us remember that we're still human. Well, I know you come over and watch. Our buddies,
Oh yeah,
our
it's
buddies
funny.
get it going.
Despite how bad I was feeling, how angry I was and disappointed in a lot of ways, and that wasn't about the government. The government, I was laughing at them little bitches. But the fight that we got into after, longtime friend sit there and brings my kids into it. That is where I got pissed off at.
Well, don't bring the kids into an argument.
Yeah. It's like, you can come after me all you want to. You could burn me again, don't matter. You can shoot me again, it don't matter. You can blow me up again, it don't matter. You can kick my ass again, it don't matter. I will take everything that's given to me, but you leave my kids out of it. You
Yep,
leave the kids, period, out of it.
Yep, my kids got nothing to do with me.
It's like, we're supposed to protect kids,
Yeah, we are.
not add to their little fuckeries.
Yeah.
And when she brought in the kids, oh hell no. Oh hell no. I will lose my ounce of sense of control and any care that I had prior will now be null and void. And despite all the news, that I've been having all day today, I sat there and I made a friend of mine crack up laughing. She sat there and she goes, that's what I miss. I miss that sense of humor. It's like, well, it's still here. I'm still going to be that weird off the wall person that cracks up jokes and shit like that. She goes, good. Don't ever lose it.
Yeah, that's one thing we got to keep.
Yep. Cheers.
Oh God. I've had a bunch of stress, but not too bad. But still.
Started out I wanted a Jack and Coke, then I forgot I didn't have any Coke, so it's just straight Jack.
Oh, well, that can suck sometimes when you want a Jack and Coke.
May I say something?
What?
Recently, I've been noticing something. Most people look for shorter videos to watch because they don't want to commit no time to it. I've been looking for longer videos. The best one I've found is 10 hours. Yes, I watched it in 2 goes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well,
Let's see me again. Like I said, I don't like fighting.
I don't either, but when people are well, probably the same reason you will debate with people. I don't call it fighting.
Mm,
And I just give up on some when you realize you've never read, or a good incident is you've never read the book you're talking about. You're not going to reread the little section you're talking about. When somebody
mhm.
you don't understand what you're talking about and you're wrong. No, you can't go back.
It's something about what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
same
internet
thing.
is more stubborn than an ass.
I call them out on it. They get pissed at me. I'm like,
The internet is more stubborn than an
that rib's still bugging you from when you hit from earlier this year, isn't it? That's still bugging you from earlier this year when that guy cut you off.
Yep. I still have every now and then. I still get just right down through here. Fucking hurts every now and then.
Yeah, I can tell. I remember what it's from too. So, fucking dicks.
If it wasn't for the fact that that douchebag had his kid in the car, I would have hit him. But I will sacrifice myself to save a child. I would give my last breath to protect a child. Oh. Oh. Like I say, every now and then it comes cracking up and it rears its ugly head back up, but
Oh, I did my rotator cuff, like, but that was like 16 years ago or some crazy shit, 17 years ago. But some winters, some springs, you just move wrong, or I don't know what it is. Like, it's been hurt last week, but I know what it is. It's this stupid it's this stupid press weather thing we got going on.
oh yeah, I know about that. I grenaded this one. It curves in. It's like a bull right here. Because from here down, the whole collarbone was grenaded. The guy didn't even set it properly. Dislocated my shoulder. I grenaded my collarbone. Had to have reconstruction on that, and they screwed it up. Total reconstruction. My shoulder, rotator cuff ball, and they had to resew my arm back together.
That sucks. I didn't do that bad, but
yeah. Yeah, I've got more metal in me than NASCAR's got track. I got titanium plate here, titanium cage, titanium pins holding my neck and shoulders together, titanium rod in my lower back. So that's what I said. There's nothing that these bitches could do to me that I haven't already done. But yeah, I'm just tired. You know, I don't know another word for it. You know, and the government bitches, and yes, I do call you government bitches, because that's what you are. If you can act like one, you're going to be called one. Have a nice day. But
Okay. What?
each level of the government has papers. They're like what's those teleprompters?
Oh yeah, script.
Yeah, scripts that they have to read. And it's like, why be that way? Why use a script? Why do what others tell you to do without questioning it? If it feels wrong, question it.
That's really gone away, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're forgetting the burden of proof thing. It's like that sort of like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always questioning the government. I'm always sitting there putting them little bitches in place.
Oh, let me see. Cool. I'm set up for tonight's show. Or this morning's. That's right. This morning. I keep calling it tonight's or today's.
Well,
The late shift.
see, I don't sleep. I'll
Oh,
get maybe a couple hours here and there.
I do try to do that thing they call sleep. I lay down, close my eyes. I get about 4 hours.
Mm.
And then I up and running again. But that's from my whole life doing that. And I've noticed and I've thought back about it and looked through some of the notes I have stashed that, yeah, I mostly work nights too. So wow. Night only gets 4 hours.
No. The only real time I've ever gotten any sleep is when I was in the lady's arms.
I will admit there for since I had to medically retired before this my wife died,
Mm.
my soulmate, I could get deep sleep and go into REMs. I could get deep sleep. I don't get that anymore. I did get the longest periods of rest ever, but you know how that goes.
Hey, Jamin, brother, how you doing, man? Jamin is another good guy. He
Yeah,
puts out some pretty cool videos.
I might have been by a channel. I don't know anymore. I surf too much, Ghost.
You know, I was like me, I'm all over the board.
Oh, I watched his videos, and lo and behold, I thought I was subscribed, and now I'm not. Fuck you, YouTube. I'm even ringing the bell. Fuckers. Well, you know, they did that to Potato's mom the other day.
What's that?
She subbed to a channel. She literally told me I just subbed to the channel. She went to bed without falling asleep. I was still up. She got up. She's like, I'm going to go over to that channel. And she had it opened and she went there and she was unsubscribed. had to resubscribe, and it was a matter of 4 hours.
Wow.
I was like, that's crazy. I usually heard about a day or so, but 4 hours because she was on a live stream when she subscribed to YouTube. She came back on the same live stream 4 hours later and went, I'm unsubscribed to that channel.
Wow.
Because she wanted to watch their content, and she just she went to go in and watch a video that morning before she came back up that she was unsubscribed. She literally got up and told me and resubscribed on air, bitching about it. I was like, okay. Oh, hey, I'm going to go eat something before I do my live and see what he's doing with his first week of vacation, and stop by because I got my show tonight. But stop by, bro.
All right. I will.
I dropped the link. Oh, just so you know, the link's always on my Rumble and my Twitch. It's always there. I just don't know.
I don't know if I have you on Rumble or not.
I always drop that link. I always drop into my chat, so it's a quick way. If you wanted to come up, you know the secret now.
Yeah, I want to find out how to go live on Rumble also.
Oh, dude, stop by. I could show you. I'll actually show you how you do it tonight.
Right.
You can sit there with your StreamYard and your intro studio, because you have to be in that studio, not the studio, but you have to be in your StreamYard homepage.
Yeah.
I know you're on a laptop. It's the same for you. You got an account. You got over 5 followers. And if you don't, I will get you that tonight. And I'll show you how you do it and hook it to your StreamYard. The trick is with the free accounts, which I'm running off of right now, is you have to disconnect it after every live. But I'll show you that. No problem.
All right. Yeah, but I want to do a little bit more on there as well, because Rumble is a lot better, and they're not butthurt little pansies like ScrewTube is.
Bro, I'll help you. It's easier than you can believe. I can actually show you sitting on a panel. I can show you while you're just following along. I'll just pop up Rumble on so we're looking at it on screen, and I'm showing you what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to shut my Rumble down, but I can go through and show you what you do.
Yeah. Well, we can always do that backstage if need be too.
Oh yeah, I could because I shut my Rumble down as soon as I'm off air, and
yeah,
I automatically do what you got to do. And if we're backstage together later in the morning, you know me, you'll probably if I'm not on YouTube, I might be on Rumble. I probably am on Rumble. I did 6.5 hours total last night.
damn.
It allows you to start out on YouTube and Rumble, and then you can drop YouTube and continue on Rumble without missing a word on Rumble. You can do it right in the song cutting on Rumble. The song's still playing. It's pretty slick, Ghost. So stop by. I'll help you with that.
All right. Yeah, I can do that here shortly if you want.
All right. Yeah, I go, what is it? 45 minutes. I go live, something like that here, 2:40 in the morning. It was 2:30, but I moved it back just a little bit to help me out. I was running against my clock all the time. Now it's a little 10 minutes helps.
Yeah.
Especially for those of us running on not necessarily the time. I don't run on the same time. Me and you might run on the same time, but I don't run on the same time as everybody else.
Yep. Yeah,
all
like a certain motor that we know. I mean, a certain automobile part that we know.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Y'all need me. You know where I'm at.
Yep. You'll probably be up for a while more. I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right. Well, it's good to have good company. Like I said, I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of sitting there having bitches sit there and say that, think that I'm one of these cow-toed little pansies. I don't back down from a fight. I don't back down from a challenge. Even if I lose, I'm still stand my ground. Because I'll still fight for what I believe in. Government little bitches, I stand my ground. I will give my life to protect a woman and a child. I will stand to my dying days pissing in your fucking wheaties. I will be that bad thorn in your side every time you turn around. And I will remind you every fucking day what that flag stands for to me. I know you little bitches don't care what the flag means because you sitting there, you're pissing on it all the damn time. But see, that flag right there, I don't care who runs that. I don't care less. My concern is the people that come to my country. Now, keyword, my country. See, my family didn't come in on a boat. This land's been ours for thousands of years. So, you guys are my country. And all the rest of us indigenous, I will not bend over. I will not conform to you government bitches. No matter how many years you've tried. 50 plus years you've been after my happy ass. 50 plus years you've sat there and came after me time and time again. 50 plus years you've tried to silence my happy ass. 50 plus years, all you've met was two middle fingers. By your definition, I was an outlaw when I was a kid because I never conformed to your directions. I never conformed to your ways. And I won't. Because I don't believe what you stand for. Both sides of the aisle is corrupt. Both sides of the aisles know exactly what each other's doing. But you know what? I'm glad to be that thorn in your bitches' sides. Because someone's got to bring the fight to you guys and remind you what that flag stands for, what the real meaning of that flag means, the honor behind it, the sacrifices that was made because of it. Not because the bitches that are running my country, some people that live in it, work hard every day to provide for their family, that feels that struggles every day because the tyrant fingers of the law conform. Fuck no. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. See, unlike some where you sit there and you bring the fight to me and you wear me out a little bit, that would be the time where I would give up, give in. Well, I should say, normal folk would give up, give in. And they would sit there and kowtow to you, give you whatever you wanted. Nah, me, you better take me out early. Better take me out quick. Because, see, the more you fight, the better I feel. Because I will bring the fight. I will bring the ass whooping. I will bring my 13 and a half triple E shoes. And I won't use lube. I won't even give you the satisfaction of pulling your bitch's hairs. Except for your nose hairs. But I have sterile gloves for that shit. When will it be enough? When will you people get enough losing your rights due to the government? When will you start standing up to say, hey, no way. That right there, that right there gives me the freedom of expression, freedom of speech. Freedom to move wherever you want to, whenever you want to, however you see fit. It is even illegal for a police officer to pull you over because he is impeding your movement. It's in your rights. It's your Bill of Rights. It's your amendments. Read them up. Read the Constitution. You would be amazed on how many laws stand tall, stand for what you believe in is right, even if you think you're standing alone. Just like the beautiful AJ had just said a little bit ago. She sat there and said, you're not alone. I know that. There's times like this that I feel like I am alone. But I don't care because, see, I know that those I care for is in my heart. They're in my mind. I can feel their spirits with me. Looking at them right there in chat, looking at everybody that comes in the chat and on panel, it reminds me why I fight the government every day. When I hear their stories, that makes me fight even harder. Because see, it's not about me. I can care less about me at all. But those that I care about, that's a different ballgame. We need more people stand up, take back our rights, take back our freedom of expressions, our freedom of religion, our freedom to move wherever we feel fit. See, I know I'm not alone. I'm grateful for that. Because I know who I'm fighting for, and I know who I'm fighting against. One day, I may have a good day to where I'm not fighting. Either fighting for my life, fighting against the government, little pansy bitches, or these so-called woke little fucknuts like Mulvaney or Dilvaney or Dickweed or whatever the fuck that little faggot's name is. And yes, I did call him that because he's a fucking useless piece of shit. What little bitch sits there and targets kids? Oh, yeah, that's right. The government does. They're supposed to be woke. Nah, if you bitches was actually woke, you'd realize what fuck ups you guys are. And the damage you bitches are doing to these kids. What you can do. Call the police. Tell them that some dude on the internet sat there and called this dude a faggot. And it's like, he is as he is. I call it as it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. I'm not a whiny little crybaby. I don't strike people just because they disagree with me. Because they said a word that I didn't find very cool. If I find a person that says something that I didn't like, man, I move on. The other topic that I want to talk about tonight, and something that's always been in my mind for a while, is the fact that the government, the fucking Leo bitches, the news media classify bikers as gangs. We are not gangs. I've even heard a wannabe biker sit there and says, "Oh yeah, clubs get RICO'd and all that shit." It's like you really know what you're saying. Because see, when they start at the clubs, they will go after every biker out there. The independents. We are not gangs. Yes, there are stupid dumbasses that claim that title. Because see, there's some bitches that comes into the club world from the gangbanger shit. But see, they don't leave that baby shit behind. They still have that gangbanger mentality, so they're gonna do gangbanger shit. And those bitches, I tell you, fuck you. Drop your bike, drop your cut, go home, go back down to your mommy's basement, suck your thumb, rock in your rocking chair, cry like a little bitch because you're not man enough. Remember, our culture, there's but a few rules. Respect, honor, trust, loyalty. That is something that's instilled in us from childhood, from our beginnings. Simple rules that we all follow, should follow. But with this, I'm going to cut it short because I've got to start preparing for the ceremony. I've got to make sure that I send out strong healing prayers to my good friend. And of course, yes, I will keep y'all posted. Thank you, bro, for coming up on panel. Loader, I'm blaming you. Don't know what I'm going to blame you for yet, but I'll think of something next time I see your live. Pivo, I love you as always, man. I love giving you a ration of shit. You know, that's one thing. If I'm giving you a ration of shit, you're good with me. But when I stop giving you a ration of shit, then you got to ask yourself, what the hell did you do? Hey, show me how you doing, brother? Like I said, I'm just tired. Not just mentally exhausted more than anything else. There's times where I feel like just giving up. There's times where I just want to walk away from it all. I question myself every day, what the fuck am I fighting for? Oh, I've done that. See, that's one reason why I prefer to laugh. You know, I prefer making other people laugh. Because if I took things seriously, there's going to be a whole lot of bodies lined up. And mine ain't going to be one. Well, Friday, if they don't get the paperwork that they want, that they're demanding from me, I may be out in the woods, but you know what? I don't care. The woods have always been home to me. I could survive out in the woods, no problem. I'm a survivalist. The only thing I ever known how to do is survive. I survived everything that has come to me. I've survived being burnt. I've survived being shot. I've survived being electrocuted. And many more. And I'm still here telling this story. I agree. That's where I feel the best too. Yep. I can tell you what food is good to eat just by looking at it. I can tell you what food or what plants are good for medicine. I can see where the best place to see shelter at. So see, I'm not worried about anything really. Yep. There we are. Yep. See, I learned the hard way a lot of ways because, like I said before, I was a kid on my own. I had no parents loving me. I had no parents taking good care of me. I had no one teaching me how to be who I am. My grandparents was the only parents I've ever known. Well, good anyway. But I was out in the streets. I was out in the woods. I reminded the government bitch today that I was taught how to evade, how to go unnoticed, to blend in, to disappear completely. But I need to get going. It's getting way late, and I need to get ready for the ceremony. Drive me nuts. But before I end this one thing that I'm going to do is I always end up my videos doing the same thing. Don't matter what branch of service you're in, whether it be the Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, Army, Air Force. You got our support here. You got our salute. We've got your six, 100%. You know, and as always, it don't matter what cut you've got on, whether it be the one piece mother and pop riding club, three piece diamond cub. Don't matter to me. No cut. It's just a matter of fact that you're out there riding on twos. You're living the freedom life. No matter what you ride, it's on you what you ride. No one else can tell you. You'll get ridiculed by most of everybody, but still, it'll be yours and it's your ride. Not everybody else can ride your ride. Your mom? Yeah, well, that's a different story. But like I said, you got us through here. We love you 100%. And remember, bikers are not gang members. Well, they're not gang bangers. Some of the bitches from gangs came into our set. They got tired of being little bitches. So they grew up to be big bitches. They still got that gangbanger mentality. Not my world. There's no room for you bitches in my world. But with that, I need to say goodnight. Love y'all. Be peaceful for one another. Help one another. Take good care of each other. You never know when we're gone. But with that, we love you guys. Always stay true to oneself.